and Sophie here. How y'all doing? It's Akasha from LadyAmora.com, right? And I'm just here to talk about twin flames, soulmates, and karmic ties. Karmic is just a lesson. It's a lesson you're supposed to learn. Soulmates, those are your soul family. You spend many lifetimes with them throughout all space and times, no matter what planet you're traveling to or traveling from. You know what I'm saying? And your soulmate could be your mother, your best friend, your sister, your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Karmic is the one that you're supposed to let go of, because you're supposed to learn the lesson and move on. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us are going through a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of stuff that we're supposed to learn that we aren't learning. And then we learn it and we just don't want to let it go, because our ego and our pride. But once you're operating from your heart chakra, you're able to let it go, because you're able to learn the lesson, do self-reflection, take accountability, and love yourself. Your twin flame is that, it's your divine counterpart, your other half. So you're created, right, as one, right? Masculine and feminine as one, right? And then we split up and we have to go through our own trials and tribulations and obstacles and learn our own lessons throughout this lifetime. And yes, we'll meet soulmates, but we'll also be in relationship with karmics. You know what I'm saying? And the karmics is the lesson you're supposed to learn. You know what I'm saying? The hard part that is hard for you to give up. You know what I'm saying? But some people don't want to learn. Some people don't understand, and that's okay. But if you come on this video, you probably have a twin flame. Not everyone has it, because some people are earthly beings. They're bound to this 3D realm. But if you're a spiritual being, you probably have a divine counterpart. You know what I'm saying? And that's who you're supposed to be with. Now, I just did a review on Family Karma, which is one of my shows I do watch on television. I watch it for free because I don't have cable. But I do watch it online. And it's a lesson you're supposed to learn from these people. Your twin flame is your divine counterpart. You have a masculine and feminine side, and we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. You know what I'm saying? But your twin flame is like, I'm a female. My twin flame, he is masculine, and although I do have yin and yang, divine masculine and divine feminine within me, I have a twin flame. And I know my twin flame, my divine counterpart. You'll know them because it's that same. You've spent every lifetime together because that's your divine counterpart. I feel like before we came into this realm, and I still feel like I'm hearing ancient Lemurian times. We were one. We were masculine and feminine, which is called, I think it's called androgynous. And we had that energy, both of those energies within us. You know what I'm saying? And we split. And we have to go through our journeys to find each other, and learn lessons and overcome obstacles. You'll meet soulmates, and you may marry your soulmate. You may have a child by your soulmate. You can have a child by your karmic as well. But through this, there's a difference. This is your divine counterpart versus your soulmate. Could be, like I said, it could be your mother, your sister, your cousin, your best friend. Those people that you spend every lifetime with, and each lifetime they come back as a different being. You know what I mean? But your twin flame, whether you come back masculine or feminine in each lifetime, is your twin flame, and you're here to change and uplift the world. Wow, that's a beautiful nail. It's my first time doing my own nails, and I feel like, ooh, girl, you're doing your thing. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box below on because I do gel manicures and tips. I'll leave the products that I use, and I've been using this one. And in honor of Mami Wata, some may call her Yimoya, but you see all these Kori shows, I honor her, which is the ocean, the mother noon of the ocean, and I use blue for her. I also have some candles if you would like to order. And it's not as expensive in the store, because down here in South Carolina, they try to get over on people, charging $13 for a fucking candle. You lost your mind. Let me tell you something about Haitian people. And I love Haitian men, let me tell you. But they love their money. Every time I've ever gone to a Haitian botanica, they do anything for some money. And you be like, sometimes it's not all about money, Sometimes you just genuinely have to help people. And just because you help them, their ancestors and spirit guides help you. But no, Haitian people don't see it like that. Like Dominicans and Jamaicans and other Caribbean people, Haitians are different, which is okay, because Haitian people was the first. I don't like to say black, but melanated Nubian country island to free themselves, set themselves free from slavery using they use voodoo, so I have the utmost respect for them. But $13 for a candle when you get it much cheaper. First of all, but I guess because they don't have that many stores down here. But let's get back to twin flames and soulmate, because we're not gonna keep it on Haitians and stuff like that. But me personally, I'm not. Every time I got in contact with the Haitian, they cared about was the money, right? But I know you need money to survive, right? We all need money to live on Earth. We're on Earth regardless of what, right? So, yeah, the link will be in the description box. Thank you for supporting. The universe and my ancestors will make sure that your heart's desire be granted, right? Anyway, so your twin flame is your divine counterpart, and you have to overcome obstacles and things like that. One may be more advanced than the other, but you don't forget about that person. That person is in your dream, and you spend many lifetimes together. You know what I'm saying? And things have to go down a certain way, And I honestly respect it. I really do. Karmics are those ones where, it's a lesson to be learned. You know what I'm saying? It's a lesson to be learned. And I've come across many karmic relationships until I was just like, okay, what is this? See, once you start doing self-reflection and accountability, you'll start running into soulmates. You know what I'm saying? Then you'll stumble on your divine masculine. The divine masculine is your twin flame. You know what I'm saying? That spark that both of you can create a whole freaking new freaking star and galaxy and planet. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys come together and raise the vibration of the planet and break generational habits. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people know about it, and a lot of people don't know about it. They have their own misconceptions about what twin flames are, And the journey is not a beautiful, easy journey. You know what I'm saying? There's trials and tribulations, and my twin flame, like right now, he's caught up in a karmic situation. But you don't wait for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you don't want to be lonely, but you don't wait for nobody. You keep pushing on, and you keep doing the best that you can do. And the karmics are like demonic. I know I shouldn't say demonic, but ow. I guess that's confirmation about me not saying demonic. But I met some demonic people, and they were karmic, and I was supposed to learn. You know, basically, I'm supposed to learn, like, leave those people alone. You know what you want, and you know that those people. So don't settle. Don't ever settle for nobody because you don't want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be alone than to be unhappy, fighting and worrying about what my karmic is doing when he not around me, you know, or worrying about some other chick. It just makes no sense. It makes no sense. So yeah, I have been your karmic, your soulmates are just like how you go to school, and you may not be in a class with someone every year, but you see them and you know, like, wow, we went to the same school last year, etc., etc. You know, those people that you meet once in a lifetime, you meet a couple of times in your lifetime, and it's all good. I had a couple of friends like that, like yo, they're so familiar, you know what I'm saying? And it's so comforting being around them. It's so comforting being around them. But I just wanted to make this video about soulmates and twin flames and things like that, because they exist. Karmics is not all sweet and all that. You heard? You heard me? That's my Aunt Berta. She always used to be like, you heard me? Karmics are not all sweet and all that. You hear me? They're lessons. You're supposed to learn lessons. And sometimes you have kids by these karmics. Sometimes you have kids by them, but it's a lesson that you're supposed to learn. And it's still an agreement that you had before you came into this physical realm. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna keep running across people like that in different shapes and forms and sizes, nationalities, you name it, until you get it together and learn the lesson that you're supposed to learn. Once you learn the lesson and you move forward and you let go and you don't look back, then you move on to the next level. It's just like high school and middle school. In order to graduate, what? You have to complete and pass a grade. You know what I'm saying? I met a guy and he told me, I don't have to go to school. We in the university. What do you mean? You have to pass tests. You understand? So he came in here knowing everything. Really, he called himself emperor. Mister, you call yourself emperor, but look at your life. Look at your life. Look at what you're doing with yourself. You are not even an example for your children. And I ain't bashing nobody because I can go into it, but I ain't even think about him. But just the fact that he was a karmic. I had to learn. He sat there and watched Nature Boy. Anybody who watched Nature Boy, let me know you're a demonic entity. That's confirmation. Who's that? That's probably, I bet you that's Leo. Or Callie. Or X. Oh my God, it's X. Hey, who's in here? Hi, Leo. Hi, my little chunky. Come here, chunky. Come here, chunky. Hi, my little chunky. Woo. Callie. Sorry, mama. Oh, look at my Leo. Look at my little chunky. He over there going through my candles and stuff. It's a full moon, so you know I'm about to go worship myself, get in tune with my ancestors. Hi, Kylie. Look. Right. So, yeah, twin flames.